Hello everyone, I'm Charles from Adictiz. I'm the CEO of the company. At Adictiz we are a social game developer. We started on Facebook 5 years ago. At the beginning as a game publisher. We had launched since 2009 several games like Space Dog, What a Stupid Pigeon, Laborats was a huge success. We reached something like 45 million users since 2009. And because of that expertise, a lot of people, a lot of brands call us at the beginning of Facebook to say, hey, what you are doing is cool and we want to work with you. And we have launched also the activity, the B2B activity under Adictiz box, directly linked to what we can do with brands. So we have been working with several brands to publish and to deliver some campaigns on Facebook, directly linked to games, what we do. And why those brands were interested in working with us is because, as you can see right now, it's more and more harder to reach users on Facebook, on mobile, on your websites, because there are too many ads. That's the first point. Ads are everywhere, so if you need to get a place there to deliver a message to users, it's quite difficult. Secondly, you get more and more devices. Amazon just announced yesterday they're launching a new phone. So everything is quite difficult to be able to reach users on different platforms. And thirdly, users want more and more higher expectation. They got higher expectation on what they want to check on our gaming platform, or on our games. Sorry, we can see that the quality has increased a lot, and users really want high quality. So it's more and more difficult to reach users, and we have been working on that and said, okay, we have to be able to launch something that will be able to answer those 3 points. And Adictiz Box is answer of that. It's enabled to create games directly on Facebook, on mobile, on your own website. Several games that will be able to reach users and to get campaigns, successful campaigns. We have been working since 2009 with some companies like Auchan, TF1, L'Oréal. Groupon is working with us also, and we are launching some games for them to enable them to reach users. And why games are working? I don't know if you know that figure, but on Facebook, more than 65% of people are playing. On mobile, it's more than 75% of the users. So games are a good point to reach users. And with Game, we have launched several campaigns that was able for brands to recruit different fans and customers, to collect data, to generate traffic and visibility, and increase sales. The game is just a mean. What we know from our gaming expertise that with a game you can get engagement, you can promote a product, you can increase your fan base, and that's a good point. And with some of our clients, we have launched, for example, a campaign with Haribo. That was really interesting because Haribo wanted to launch a new candy, 2 new candies, and they did a quiz. And with that quiz, at the end of the quiz, the user was, as a personality test, that kind of candy or the other one, and we delivered just after that a coupon to boost users to be able for them to directly buy that kind of candy. So that was quite successful. With Game, we've launched that game with Trois Suisses. I don't know if you know, that's a French retailer. a really big one on the e-commerce part. And it was a photo contest for for moms and their children, and people just upload their photos of their kids, and directly people can vote on it, get feedbacks, and at the end of the campaign, a mother won a big prize, and that was cool. And we got something like 40,000 people playing that mechanic. And we have been working with a lot of brands, more than 400 since 2009. And one thing which was really annoying for us is that a lot of brands was asking the same thing. And that was one reason why we built Adictiz Box, which is a self-serve platform. So you can directly get into box.adictiz.com, select your own mechanism. We got more than 20 mechanisms directly implemented into the platform. And you can select a quiz. You can, I don't know if you have heard about Flappy Bird. We heard about Flappy Bird recently. So if you want to get your own Flappy Bird for a brand, for example, your brand is selling shampoo, and you can replace the Flappy Bird with a shampoo, put your own design directly there, and then with a click, you can deliver your game directly on Facebook, on your own Facebook page, your mobile, your own custom domain, because we just launched the custom domain last week. And of course, Instagram, Twitter are also implemented. What are the benefits of Adictiz Box? First of all, we've got big expertise. We are 40 people based in Lille, in Paris, and in San Francisco. We are building our own games. So we know how to reach a lot of people, and we think we can, deliver the same expertise for your brands. We are, of course, we are here, we are in PMD, and we got also a big expertise in media buying, because for our own games, we also launching big ad campaigns to get more users into our games, and so we know how to scale a campaign directly for brands. Secondly, Adictiz Box is really a self-services, self-serve platform. You don't need any development skills, just directly with drag and drop, selecting your own images, selecting your own steps, you can create your campaign. So that's really cool, and that's really easy, and you've got an instant promotion directly on different platforms. So that's quite cool, because we after 5 years, we had some different brands calling us, say, hey, I want a campaign for yesterday. I've got a new product, I have something new, and what can I do? This is the World Cup. Can I do something? I said yes, but development team is already booked, and with Adictiz Box, this is okay, and in a click you can just launch the campaign. Thirdly, when I started the company 5 years ago, we were one of the first company in France to be on Facebook, and after Facebook there is mobile, there is tablets, there is other social networks, and we think our goal is to be connected to users, and the user do not have to figure out where are the games, where are the brands, where are the messages. So with Adictiz Box, it's all included. You can reach users wherever they are already, so it's quite easy. It's also multilingual, so you can launch your campaigns in different languages, in French, in English, in Spanish, and directly, depending on the user's data that we are collecting directly from the different browsers or the social logins, we just directly show the good languages directly on the game. And last but not the least, we are a company which is really focused on data. We got a big data system already in place for our own games that is also there for Adictiz Box. So, the game is just a mean, and we know the important thing is the data. So we provide really strong data that enables you, brands, to say, hey, maybe my message is not very great. We have to switch that message because I see that I've got a drop from step 1 to step 2. So maybe I'm going to improve the message and then rebuild everything. And because it's easy to do that directly into an interface, and you can have directly the good result of the changes. So data is really important. We are connected to different CRM tools. That's something we are really focused on, to be connected to the partners you are already working with. I've shown some of the different patterns there, but maybe some of you are using MailChimp, some of you are using Salesforce, some of you have got your own CRM tool. And when a user is registering himself into a game of your brand, directly is going into our base that is connected to your CRM. And the value is there. So you don't have to export the data a month after the campaign, and etc. Everything is linked, and you can just send to that user a specific message to say, thank you very much, this is a coupon for you, and maybe you'll be interesting to spend it right now. So the whole loop is there. We are launching I Feel Goods. I don't know if some of you have heard about I Feel Goods, which is a company, a SaaS company as well, that enable to directly offer some goods, virtual goods, for example, iTunes card or I don't know, Spotify subscription, and directly when you've got a user playing, for example, an instant win, so you can maybe set up a mechanism to say every 5 minutes someone can win, directly is receiving after that, for example, an iTunes voucher of $5. So all is really integrated. And the last thing is, from 2009, we have been working with some brands building campaigns from 10,000 to 100,000 euros. So it could be quite a lot. It's also taking a lot of time. And now, with that solution, which is already used by more than 1,000 brands every month, we provide a simple subscription model based on the number of mechanisms you want to have for your brands. So it's between $100 and $500. And so it's really easy to use. It's really cheap or affordable. So it's a good word, sorry. A good word is affordable. And because we think that launching a campaign is not something like, hey, this is Christmas, let's start a campaign and that's it, and we figure out next year what we can do. We really think it's something that has to be part of the current marketing plan. Every month, something is happening, something is, you've got something to say, and you have to use the gamification and all the tools to reach more users, to promote your product, to say something to your fans, and to get more engagement. And with this is really simple. We think it's something important for you to be able to launch many campaigns and on many devices and platforms. So you've got the URL. We provide also support if you want, and of course I'll be happy to answer some of your questions. Thank you.